Howdy, kids! Papa's at it again. I know I got a pile of leftover brisket, and we're gonna make some double secret chili. And we're also gonna spice it up with some hallelujah, leftover brisket, thinly sliced and then diced jalapeno, some big chunks of onion. It's about one big onion, one red bell pepper, and about 5 cloves of garlic. And the garlic is chopped up. So then we're gonna have some ancho chili pepper. We're gonna have some chili powder, a couple different ones, cumin, tomato paste, finely chopped tomatoes, tomato sauce, a little secret weapon, chipotles. Let's go get it. Here we go. It's gonna be fun and easy. Okay, let's by getting the small stuff. A little olive oil. You know, this stuff that all those trendy guys are using? It's quite good though. We are going to do everything but the garlic. This is going to be some fine brisket chili. But it's the first time I've tried it with just double secret, which is kind of fun. We get these slackers there. Now you know, if you've seen my chili before, that I season without measuring. With chili, I always like to season the vegetables first. So we're going to give this double secret, because this gives me the base. Now, here's my thinking. When I do chili, I do garlic, I do onion, I do black pepper, do salt. Well, guess what? That's what double secret is. A little bit more coat here. We're going to add a dash of hallelujah, because we can. Chili powder. That precision is just impressing me. A little ancho. Some nice and wet chipotle. Not too much, just to give it a little earthy flavor. Right there, that's all we need. Just a little spoon there. Give it a little more love here. Okie dokie. What happened to the cumin? That's what everybody's asking. What happened to the cumin? Relax, it's right here. Just a little more. There. Now, I always end up adding more chili later. So why not now? It'll look kind of dark red. Is everyone following this madness? Let's let it soften some more. Double secret chili. I like that. Guess what we're going to do now? We're going to put a little more olive oil right here. Let it get warmed up a little bit. What's bubbling nice? Now watch this. Here comes big chunks of brisket. Because you know what? I want this to be a hearty chili. I don't want this for wimps, okay? This is for real chili eaters out there. Here we go. There's nice leftover brisket. Toss the garlic over there. Oh, these are going to be big bites of chili, a big brisket. I just can't wait to hear the people complain as they ask for seconds. Okay, now let's mix it all together. Some more coverage here. Spread it out good. Get some of that fat out of the meat into the vegetables. You know, the greatest thing about chili is that everybody you talk to is a chili champion. I'm not, but I always say, I want to make chili. Oh, well, you haven't tried mine yet. Mine's the best. Okay. Look at chili is a really cool free-form expression deal. Now, we're going to add some chicken bone broth. Chicken, Papa, if you lost your mind? Yeah, but you know that. Okay, but then we're also going to flex, I like that. Some nice beef bone broth in there. We just don't want to be there's a lot of beef in here, so I want to mix it up. Now we're going to reduce it by about half. Starting to look like chili though, isn't it? Okay, I snuck a bite too while you weren't looking. Let's get this boiling up. I love this. It's a cool day in the California desert. I happen to have some leftover brisket and able to make this beautiful. Well, I think it's beautiful. We bump up to the next one to get a little boiling action. Okay, it's cooked a couple hours. Nice and thick and beautiful. Skim the top for extra oil. Do one last trick. Little secret, not many people tell you when they're doing chili. And it is, sometimes it's a splash of milk, just a tiny amount, just to soften it, take the edge off. And then some people put just a little bit of sugar, just enough to take the tartness of the tomatoes out. I'm using hot honey. Just a little bit, watch. Woo! This should be the finishing touch. Let's give it a taste. Maybe just one more little hoop-de-doo here. Okay, I know that's enough. You don't taste the honey, trust me. It just kind of smooths everything out. Happy. I'm happy. So let's make a bowl for Papa. Does anybody like this big, bad brisket? Now we're going to take some crema. You ever wonder why quesadillas in Mexican restaurants taste so good? Because they use this stuff. So it's just kind of... Okay. I can't wait to eat. Thank you, guys. Big Papa's double secret brisket chili using that leftovers.